It's unfortunate, but it seems that even some of the most beloved celebrities can be less than kind. My name is Stacey Taylor, and today I'll be counting down the top 10 meanest celebrities who have made their fans cry. Who do you think deserves a spot on this list? Let us know in the comments below. Kicking off our list at number 10 is Katy Perry. Have you heard about the drama surrounding her time on American Idol? Recently, a 25-year-old mom who was bullied by Perry on the show decided to quit while on stage, in tears. When Sarah Beth Levy first appeared in front of the judges to perform You Know I'm No Good by Amy Winehouse, many viewers criticized Perry for the comments she made during Sarah's audition. Sarah later opened up in a TikTok video, describing the incident as hurtful and embarrassing. At the start of her audition, Sarah mentioned that she was a young mother with 3 children, and Perry made a joke that wasn't very kind. The mom of 3 has decided to call it quits, and it's not for the reason you might assume. During an episode of the singing contest, she sang Roxanne by the Police before suddenly quitting and telling the judges, "The opportunity is really rad, but this is actually going to be my last performance because my heart's at home, so I'm going to get home to my babies. Thank you." With Sarah returning to the stage, Perry begged the contestants not to leave, but Sarah stood her ground and left the show. Now we're all wondering if Katy Perry might be replaced as a judge on the show. Coming in at number 9 is Justin Bieber. We all know that Justin Bieber values his personal space, and in 2017, he made it clear that fans probably shouldn't approach him and ask for a selfie or an autograph. While he was in Australia for a leg of his world tour, a female fan approached him on the street, looking to take a selfie. But instead, she was left in tears when the singer rebuffed her request, telling her, "Look at your respect level. Look at you. You make me sick." In one swift move, he took a bite of his food, got into his car, and drove away. The Melbourne fan then recalled during an interview on Nova 969, "I took the photo anyways because I thought, when am I ever going to have this moment in my life?" Well, Justin went on to receive some major backlash for how he handled the situation. In a brief dispute, the star seemed to go into digital damage control, uploading more photos of himself welcoming his fans, including a throwback photo of him shaking hands with a young girl on the beach. Moving on to number 8, we have Jennifer Lawrence. Did you know that Jennifer Lawrence once made a grown man cry in a bar? Apparently, she did, and she even talked about the incident when she appeared on the popular chat show, Late Night with Seth Meyers. When Jennifer was in the capital of Hungary for the shooting of Red Sparrow, she ventured into a bar on a night out with some friends. She would be drinking with her company, Nee, when a fan approached the group and asked Jennifer to take a selfie with him. When the actress declined to take a photo with him, he apparently kept on insisting, to the point Jennifer and her friends had to ask him to leave them alone. Things quickly took a sharp turn after the man got agitated and said you to Lawrence, which then riled up the star, and she snapped. She then grabbed her drink, threw it in his face, and poured it all over his suitcase. After her friend stopped her from doing anything else so insane, she then noticed her fan was in tears. Number 7 on our list is Miley Cyrus. Kendall Jenner has been a fan of Miley Cyrus for a while now, so it probably didn't sit so well with the model after Miley Cyrus recently called her out on her mean girl behavior. At the height of Selena Gomez and Hailey Bieber's ongoing feud, after it was revealed that Kendall Jenner helped Hailey Bieber make fun of Selena Gomez in a video, news would shortly start to circulate online that Miley made Kendall cry at the Versace fashion show in Los Angeles. Apparently, like the rest of us, she didn't like the way Kendall and her buddy Hailey were being mean girls towards Selena, and she wanted to call them out on it. No one really knows what Miley said or didn't say to the model, but not long after the rumor went viral, Selena then posted a selfie and tagged Miley, captioning the picture by saying "Violent Chemistry," which is a song from Miley's new album. Fans immediately started to suspect the post was connected to Kendall's and Miley's confrontation. Moving on to number 6, we have Tobey Maguire. Tobey Maguire isn't your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, and despite playing Spider-Man, that doesn't mean his nice on-screen persona can be found behind the scenes. Apparently, the star isn't as nice as he seems, especially when it comes to his fans. There have been several reports of the star displaying some pretty odd behavior when it comes to interacting with any of his fans. He once took things a little too far when he was walking back to his hotel in Paris, and a fan walking right beside him held out a camera in front of the star to snap a picture of his face. Looking annoyed, Tobey then out of nowhere slapped his fan's hand, which caused him to drop his camera, and it shattered on the sidewalk. As Tobey continued to walk away with his entourage, his fan was left in tears. Number 5 on our list is Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj seriously caused some major chaos in 2022 when she had to cancel her meet and greet in London on the spot. When the rapper was arranging to meet her fans at a venue in Camden in the middle of the day, the event quickly spiraled out of control after thousands of fans showed up. When Nicki eventually appeared hours later than what was originally scheduled, she was mobbed by the crowd and even had to be escorted back to her SUV before speeding away. In a since-deleted TikTok video from the chaotic scene, it would show Nicki pushing a fan while she was attempting to make her way through the crowd to the venue on foot. Despite fans ignoring Nicki's pleas to form an orderly fashion line outside of the venue, Nicki made the decision to cancel her meet and greet, and then the police would issue a statement saying it was shut down by the event managers due to safety concerns. As Nicki drove off, the fans started to cry and chase her car down the street. Coming in at number 4 is Britney Spears. Back in November 2022, Alexa Nikolas would recall a time Jamie Lynn Spears had her older sister Britney Spears yell at the actor on set to the point she became a crying mess. As she recalled all the trauma she had to deal with while working on the Nickelodeon set during the podcast, Alexa recounted that a talent coordinator told her mom he was taking her to get her hair and makeup done, but instead, he brought the preteen to talk with Britney. At first, Alexa was excited because she was a huge fan, and she thought Britney was just going to help her and Jamie Lynn work through their problems. But after going into Jamie Lynn's trailer, Britney started yelling at her as Jamie Lynn hid in the back room. While Britney has come out to apologize to the star, Alexa would acknowledge how she was a crying mess, and that the show's creator even had to give her a DVD player in order to get her to stop crying so she could finish filming. Was Jamie's bullying only getting worse as the set carried on? No one really cared for Alexa since it was called Zoe 101 and not Nicole 101, but I think we can all agree Nicole 101 would have been a great show. Moving on to number 3, we have Lea Michele. When Hailee Steinfeld was 14 years old, she was auditioning for True Grit on the Paramount lot, and while she was getting ready to leave, she ran into Lea Michele, who was filming Glee. When Hailee walked up to the actress and asked her for an autograph, things quickly took a sharp turn after Lea ignored her and continued to walk by the young actress. A guy then came out of nowhere and told Hailee it just wasn't a good time. As Hailee walked back to her car wearing an uncomfortable outfit from the 1800s, she would go on to cry the whole way home because she was really upset that the person who's been a main inspiration for her own acting work was so rude to her. At the end of the day, I think we can all agree that Lea should have at least greeted Hailee and told her it wasn't a good time herself instead of storming off. Number 2 on our list is Jennifer Lopez. Back in 2014, Jennifer Lopez would be left cringing after one of her superfans dissolved into tears after being rejected on American Idol. With no content with attempting to win Idol, bubbly Ronald Reed was out on a mission to end poverty by trying to make the world a better place. However, when Ronald caught sight of Lopez, he then sat down to share a tuneless ballad, which sent the judges, including Jennifer, squirming in their seats. To the point Jennifer even told him that his voice wasn't strong enough. Keith Urban then had to take over and tell Ronald that he was really sweet. As Reed searched desperately for his mojo after being belittled by Jennifer as she made fun of his lack of melody, Reed would then be sent home while 33 other hopefuls made it through to the next round. And finally, coming in at number 1 on our list today, we have Demi Lovato. Back in 2016, Demi Lovato would come to learn about how she crushed one of her younger fans after she canceled her concert. With Isabella Miklos being 10 at the time, she was looking forward to seeing Demi Lovato perform with Nick Jonas in Virginia Beach after her family pulled their money together to buy her the tickets for Christmas as a reward for her excellent grades at school. When she found out the concert was cancelled due to a scheduling conflict, Isabella would be left feeling utterly devastated. Frustration over her child's unhappiness, Isabella's mother then took to her Facebook to share the images of her daughter looking excited on Christmas Eve when she was given the tickets, to crying in the car after learning it was cancelled. But Demi canceling her concert just for the opportunity to be on TV upset a lot of fans, which is strange since the pop star has always been one of those few artists who uses her platform to preach about empowerment, and she has so much pride in her work that she's always considered her fans to be her top priority. But then when she cancelled her concert to be on TV and said it was a scheduling conflict, it was really just a sad excuse. Well, that's it for this video, my little peaches. Until the next one, remember to stay juicy.